What is going on, everybody? It's FreshMode Studios here, back with another video to you guys with an NBA 2K19 wishlist video. And today we got the MyPark wishlist, and we're going to be talking about the different things that need to be added into Park and the things that I believe the 2K community most wants in the Park, and also my personal opinion for a lot of these things. So first off, we're going to talk about more events, and it needs to be new events, not just the old recycled trash events. I mean, they're not bad, but it's just they're recycled and old, and nobody really cares about them anymore. Ante up is nice, but it's just ante up. So they need to add some like new events, maybe rename some stuff, make new courts. But anyway, more events, and I think there needs to be more of them. And just, you know, maybe like every week, there should be like an event every single weekend, like a different event every weekend, maybe 2 different events. You know, maybe you have like a hardcore one and maybe like just a lesser one for those who just want to play a little casual. But you don't get the good rewards for that. But you know, if you want to play hardcore over the weekend, or try to make it so everybody can play on the weekend, and everybody will be included, and have a chance to try to get the reward, whatever it might be. Maybe some VC, maybe you could win, maybe you can win a special mascot. I don't know, it's gotta be good rewards. If it was like a big tournament or something, I don't know, you have to get a certain amount of wins. Anyways, but park badge is another thing. I talked about this before. For badges that need to be NBA 2K19, make sure you go watch that video. We got 2K, the park badges need to be back in 2K19. Something I liked. I never got a park badge in 2K17, but they were useful from those people that did have them. And another thing is 2 times VC events. So we know double rep, but let's get double VC. Now I think this should be maybe like once every 2 months, or maybe a little bit more than that. But 2K needs to add something to, actually maybe like once a month. Yeah, once a month. Spice it up a little bit. Give people the VC, man. Let people earn, instead of always having to go to ante up. If you want to win some VC, just have double VC. It's kind of simple. It makes sense. More double rep events. That all goes into play with the new rep system. If you guys want to see a video on the new rep system that needs to be in NBA 2K19, make sure you go check out my channel. I got 2K19 playlist, and you can watch all the 2K19 videos. Also, it'll probably be maybe in the end screen annotation. Another thing, new affiliations, and this goes along with new parks. I mean, I like the old affiliations, but we've had those since 2K15. It is time for new affiliations to go with new parks that are in new locations, and look a lot better than all the old parks. They're realistic. I mean, there could be like a futuristic one, maybe some ones that aren't realistic, but maybe like realistic ones where you're actually at a freaking park. I mean, it's called a park. There should be a park, like an actual park. I mean, it makes too much sense. There should be at least one, and that could be called, I mean, I don't know, you have one that's in the city, you got one that's in the country, and you got, you know, different stuff. And then of course, I've talked about in my other videos, is you have seasonal parks. You have, you know, multiple new parks every year, and rival day needs to come back. You know, you can maybe win a new park for your affiliation, or an upgrade for it, something dope like that. Another thing is park objectives. You have objectives in MyCareer. Why not add it to park? Actually, I'm not even sure. It might already be in park, but they need to be fixed. You have like one for, it has like a week term. It's like kind of like FORTNITE, how you have like your objectives there. It's like stuff that makes sense, except, you know, for your build. So say you have a sharpshooter. You wouldn't want one that has, you know, get 20 putback dunks. You want that for center. 2K needs to make that realistic. The next thing is obviously new parks. Just talked about that. I think there's been maybe some retro mascots. Maybe, I mean, I know they include pretty much all the mascots in the NBA, but it'd be kind of cool if they included some retro ones. Some, you know, some retro mascots that were popular. I don't know. It's just an idea that I'm throwing out there. Maybe like a made-up mascot that's kind of seasonal. Maybe like a snowman for Christmas. I don't know. Something dope like that, or something for Halloween. You got to do with skull. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But obviously a new rep system to top it all off. Talked a little bit about it, but if you guys want to check out the new rep system video, it's pretty simple. It's basically like 2K16, but you're adding in Legend 6, aka the superstar levels, you know, Hall of Fame level, something that's, you know, the greatest level, and you get some dope rewards for that. And obviously the rep rewards need to be a lot better. And another thing real quick is you gotta be able to access your My Player inventory. This is this is pretty simple. You have to be able to access your inventory, put on new clothes, and speaking of new clothes, there needs to be lots of new clothes in 2K19, regularly updated, and just regular stuff you can buy, not just like the custom t-shirts, but just stuff you could do like that. And but you gotta be able to put it on at the park. You don't want to walk back to your closet. So that's one thing. Another thing is maybe change the parks up. I mean, throughout the year, you got a year to play the game. Put it in that terms. You got a year to play it. Maybe just make minor changes, but stuff that makes it noticeable for people. Just show that for 2K to show us that they're still wanting to do stuff for parks. So that's one big thing. And something else that a lot of people have noticed is obviously in 2K18 the game speed was a lot slower. I think the difficulty was lower as well compared to previous 2Ks. I mean, 2K's gameplay in general was slow, but Park was still pretty slow. Movement was kind of slow, and there were a lot of cheese, like tons and tons of cheese things you could do, throughout the game. Obviously, I think they still haven't patched the one where you do like the post up the court. They still haven't patched, I don't think. So, there's different stuff like that. But I mean, obviously, 2K needs to be on top of that. But it all goes hand in hand with the new MyCareer stuff that needs to be added. But so hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you do leave a like on the video and subscribe for some more 2K19 content. We got tons of bangers coming on the way. And if you did enjoy this MyPark wishlist, we got tons of wishlists. I got MyTeam wishlist, I got MyCareer wishlist, got gameplay wishlist, lots of other ones coming out very, very soon. Make sure you stick around for that. Make sure you turn on notifications as well. You might as well. I mean, what the heck. And also make sure you do leave your comments down below of what you think, what needs to be in 2K19 for MyPark. Any suggestions, and share with your friends. I mean, 2K, I doubt, they'll watch this video, of course not, but, it's just good suggestions for people to talk about. So if you guys enjoy, see you on the next one. Peace.